state. The war in Libya risks getting worse in the coming months as rival factions increasingly rely on foreign military backing to change the balance of power. The threat of major violence has long since the country split into two parallel administrations following contested election in 2014. UN attempts at reunification faltered, and since 2016, Libya has been divided between the internationally recognized government of Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj in Tripoli and a rival government based in eastern Libya. The Islamic State established a small foothold but was defeated. Militias fought over Libya's oil infrastructure on the coast, and tribal clashes unsettled the country's vast southern desert. But fighting never tipped into a broader confrontation. Over the past year, however, it has taken a dangerous new turn. In April 2019, forces commanded by Khalifa Haftar, which are backed by the government in the east, laid siege to Tripoli, edging the country toward all-out war. Haftar claims to be combating terrorists. In reality, while some of his rivals are Islamists, they are the same militias that defeated the Islamic State with US and other Western support 3 years ago. Libya has long been an arena for outside competition in the truce after former leader Muammar al-Gaddafi's 2011 overthrow. Competing factions sought support from foreign sponsors. Regional rivalries overlaid the split between the two rival governments and their respective military coalitions, with Egypt and the United Arab Emirates or UAE backing Haftar-led forces and Turkey and Qatar supporting Western armed groups loyal to Sarraj. Haftar's latest offensive has found support not only in Cairo and Abu Dhabi but also in Moscow, which has provided Haftar military aid under the cover of a private security company. US President Donald Trump, whose administration has supported the Sarraj government and UN-backed peace process since coming to office, reversed course in April 2019 following a meeting with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Turkey, in turn, has upped support for Tripoli, thus far helping stave off its fall to Haftar. Ankara now threatens to intervene further. As a result, the conflict's protagonists are no longer merely armed groups in Tripoli fending off an assault by a wayward military commander. Instead, Emirati drones and airplanes, hundreds of Russian private military contractors, and African soldiers recruited into Haftar forces confront Turkey's drones and military vehicles, raising the specter of an escalating proxy battle on the Mediterranean. The proliferation of actors also stymies efforts to end the bloodshed. A UN-led attempt to Berlin to bring the parties back to the table appears to be petering out. Whether the peace conference that the UN and Germany hope to convene in early 2020 will take place is unclear. For their part, Europeans have been caught flat-footed. Their main concern has been to check the flow of migrants, but disagreements among leaders over how to weigh in have allowed other players to foil a conflict that directly undercuts Europe's interest in a stable Libya. To end the war, foreign powers will need to stop arming their Libyan allies and press them into negotiation instead, but prospect of this happening appear dim. The result could be a more destructive statement or a takeover or Tripoli that could give rise to prolonged militia fighting rather than a stable single government. Again, this is Emaljoy Arisani, your newscaster for this